Some of the events that took place were the Escape Room, Fossil Roadshow, the Hispanic Heritage Symposium, Tejano Heritage Awards Banquet, the With You Without Limits campaign, and animal encounters.
Hello, Javelina Nation. My name is Emery Drewry.
And I'm Ray Martinez, and we want to welcome you back to the Javelina Broadcast Network.
On this week's episode, we will be covering the events that took place on campus during the week of October 11th through the 20th. The Escape Room was hosted by the Campus Activity Board on Tuesday, October the 12th at the Memorial Student Union building. The space itself contained 2 different but connected rooms, and each group had a time limit of 20 minutes to complete each room. Our team went and hoped to participate, but things didn't go quite as well as we thought.
You can touch everything, you can pick things up, you can look at them, there's nothing in here. Okay.
I think it's really creative. I've never been to an escape room, so it was fun.
I just heard about it a while ago. My friends were into it, and I just thought it seemed fun. I think it's good just to have a little fun, express your creativity, and just get people's minds off of some of the stressful stuff that comes with schooling.
I came with my group of friends to help us bond, and it keeps us on the campus. We know where the ballroom is now. We get to meet other people, organize the event. It's just a good time. Honestly, I'm in this group chat. They're like, hey, there's an escape room. Everyone in our group's a fan of escape room. We had nothing better to do. Well, we had kind of work, but we'll do that later. So we're like, why not go?
The Fossil Roadshow was hosted by CAB on Wednesday at the Sub Pavilion. Students had an opportunity to stop by and get their hands dirty with an interactive fossil searching experience. We were able to speak to Bill Berry, one of the fossil hunters, about his work and inspiration behind it all. Let's take a look.
The purpose of this event was to educate and to make the students here of the TAMU college more aware of what fossil digging and hunting is. How what the process is, finding these dig sites and actually getting your hands dirty and breaking rocks and sifting through them to find fossils of prehistoric animals.
So my first question is, what profession is this and what do you do?
So funny enough, Noah and I have actually been working together doing a comedy and juggling act for a really long time, and we're traveling to all these places, and a lot of these places have really amazing fossil deposits. So as a hobby, he started collecting fossils, and we got into it. We were just in Buffalo, New York, just literally 2 weeks ago, and we were hunting for trilobites. So we were taking a hammer and cracking open these fossils with pages of the book, and you just open them up and there'd be a trilobite right there. And we thought, hey, we're already doing this, we're traveling. Why don't we actually start doing the fossil hunting as an experience and share something that we've come to love with all of you?
So what would you tell students about this event or what you do?
So what I would tell students is this. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist. I loved dinosaurs, just like I think every kid loves dinosaurs. And my mom didn't mean to be discouraging, but she said, everything's already been found. And I thought, oh, okay, that makes sense. Everything's been found. That is so not true. There is still so much to be found. We go to the Peace River and he'll have a shovel and I'll have the screen and we'll be pulling teeth out of there left and right. There's still so much to be found. And even if we're not discovering brand new species every day, that's okay. Because as our technology gets better, we can study these things and learn more about them because we have better ways of studying them. So we've only scratched the surface. There's still so much that we can learn, and this is true of many fields. It doesn't matter what your interests are. If you pursue it, you can do something with it. You can make a living at it.
And where can we find you on social media?
So we are on Instagram as Fossil Roadshow, and we just launched our TikTok on Fossil Roadshow. So one of the things we do is a fossil giveaway 1 time per year. We just randomly pick someone off of our Instagram and TikTok and send them a really cool fossil.
The Hispanic Heritage Symposium was hosted by the Department of Arts, Communication, and Theater on Thursday, October 14th at the Little Theater in the Drama Building. Special guest, Dr. Sergio Troncoso, author of De Pan las Familias, gave a presentation to students over what it means to live in between identities. Troncoso shared personal stories about what he endured living as a Mexican American, and then he opened up the floor for discussion.
The Tejano Heritage Awards Banquet was hosted by the College of Arts and Sciences and the Department of Art, Communications, and Theater on Thursday, October 14th at the M Sub. 2 Tejano Heritage Award and 2 Tejano Service Award recipients were honored at the event.
It means a lot because of the fact that I know how many people are out there, that more people than me, that could be honored in this way. So it means a lot because, you kind of get recognized for the amount of time and dedication that I gave to this university. So it's definitely a very important award for me. It's very gratifying, and at one point, part of my job at some point was being involved in this kind of committee and doing this kind of thing. So to be now nominated for this is kind of like, wow, it's not something I expected, but also makes me kind of pause and think about, yes, what benefit have you given back to students? And I think that's very important.
It's an honor that Hispanics are being recognized, because this didn't exist in the past. It's one of those things in which hopefully we inspire other people to want to do whatever they can and be the best that they can be, no matter race or whatever. So basically, it's trying to set an example for others that if he can do it, I can do it too. I think it's very important because I'm going to say that probably more than half of the students at the university are Hispanic. The university is close by to where you can serve people from surrounding cities, Austin, Kingsville, Corpus, Kingsville, the Valley. It was a good school for me.
TAMU's With You Without Limits campaign reached over $100 million 20 months ahead of schedule. The campaign itself started in January of 2020 and ended on August the 31st. Our co-anchor Ray Martinez was at the scene interviewing VP of Institutional Advancement Brad Walker and campaign chair Gene Dawson. Let's take a look.
This is what we call a comprehensive campaign, where we count every dollar raised to any part of the university during a specific time period. There are different kinds of fundraising campaigns. Sometimes, there's campaigns just for buildings, for a new building, or there's campaigns, say, for scholarships or for endowments. But, this is one where we counted everything. And it's pretty typical for universities across the country. You'll see this type of news at other universities. So-and-so university raised, finished the such and such campaign and raised $50 million or raised $1 billion or what. So this was the right size and the right time for Texas A&M Kingsville and our donors, our supporters, and we had great volunteer leadership. We learned a lot about how to do this better and make sure that we can do it again in the future.
The With or Without You Limits is a campaign to fundraise for the university. It benefits all the colleges, and it's an attempt to boost the revenue and the available scholarships and endowments that the students and the faculty can take advantage of. We actually started in our very first meeting in 2016, so it's been 5 years. We announced the campaign in 2018. We were already at our 50% goal by 2018, and we were successful in not only meeting but exceeding our goal by the end of August of 2021.
These scholarships are a blessing to me and my family. I am a first-gen student, and this scholarships give me the opportunity to leave my mark here at Texas A&M Kingsville.
CAB hosted an animal encounter event on October the 20th at the Sub. Ray was out there and had the opportunity to show us what it was all about.
Hey Javelina Nation, I am at the Animal Encounter event hosted by Campus Activities Board. Lots of exotic animals were brought out and you can touch, pet, hold, and take pictures with them. Let's go check it out. Hi y'all, so I am here with
Miranda Rodriguez.
Miranda. Out of all the animals that were here, which one was your favorite?
The blue-tongued skink.
Ooh, how come?
It's because I'm going to become a reptile veterinarian, and so seeing any kind of reptiles, it's just kind of fun to see.
That is very interesting. Which animal were you hesitated about?
The bird.
How come?
Because birds are unpredictable. You don't know what they're gonna do.
Yes, for sure. Hey y'all, so I am here with
Maria Sandoval.
Maria. What animal were you most excited about?
The snake. I love snakes. Perfect.
Was it heavy?
Yeah, it's super heavy. I don't know how people walk around with that on their neck.
What animal were you least excited about or hesitant about?
Porcupine.
How come?
Because they're spiky. I don't know how to pet it, so yeah.
Hey y'all, so I am here with the Public Relations Coordinator.
Hi, my name is Carmela Martinez.
Hey, Carmela, how long has this event been in the making?
Actually, we did this event like years ago. I'm trying to maybe about 8 years ago. So I think we decided to bring it back, do something different. I think this year's all about making it mixing it up. So we've kind of had this idea since the summer, or actually last year during our spring meeting. So yeah, it's been I guess a kind of a semester or two kind of putting this in the works.
So from the Instagram stories, I saw that you have already pet the animals. Which one was your favorite?
I think my favorite was the alligator, even though it peed on me. But I think it was my favorite. I've never pet an alligator, and now I have a story to tell.
It's a good conversation starter. First time for everything too. Yeah. So what other events can we be expecting from CAB?
So for the rest of this semester, we have 2 DIYs coming up, and we also have our haunted house on November the 1st. That's going to be our next big event. I think that's our last evening event, but that's what's up for the next till the end of the semester.
Well, there you have it, folks. Stay tuned for more events hosted by CAB. Carmela, thank you so much. Have a great day. You too. Well, that was interesting.
So what was your favorite animal at the event?
I think out of all the animals there, my favorite was the alligator, for sure.
How big was the alligator? Was it a baby or an adult?
I believe it was 25 pounds, so it was a little heavy. I thought I was gonna drop it, and the tail itself was also heavy too, and the guy there actually had to hold the tail because if not it would whack you, so I thought that was pretty funny.
That is so funny. Was there a good turnout at the event?
Yes, there was actually really long lines, and that was totally okay because the event lasted until 3, so I'm pretty sure everyone got the chance to pet animals and take pictures with them. So, as you all know, homecoming events kicked off this week. Javelinas, don't forget to vote for your homecoming king and queen. Winners will be announced on October 27th. Follow Javelina Nation on all social media to stay updated with other homecoming events throughout the week.
Javelinas, we want to give a shout out to all of you. Great job on your midterms, continue the good work, and don't forget we're already halfway done.
Don't procrastinate.
We want to also give a big congratulations to the Javelina football team who won 51-21 against Lincoln University. Great job, Javelinas, and we love to see our bell tower lit up in blue. We want to say thank you for tuning in to this week's broadcast. Be sure to tune in next time to find out more about upcoming campus events. Don't forget to pick up your copy of the South Texan and tune in to KTAI 91.1 FM. Remember, our apps are now available for download on Apple and Android devices to stay connected on the go.
For more information on the Javelina Media Experience, follow us on Instagram at Javelina Media Experience. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel below to stay informed on all things across Javelina Nation. We look forward to seeing you in our next broadcast.
Signing off from Javelina Broadcast Network and keeping you informed on campus news, this is Emery Drewry.
And I'm Ray Martinez. Thank you for tuning in to the Javelina Media Experience.
A production by students for students.